Hello and welcome back to the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Time to head down to the fifth hole. Let's get back into action.
Ooh, nice line.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Time now for the 4th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for bogey. Well hold. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
It's on a great line. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up? Guys, massive putt.
The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
That should set up another chance. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Little birdie look in here.
Hari-hari yang ceria, sejak saat itu hasrat melandaku, sejenak aku terlena.
Ooh, right by the hole. 4 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. And now 4 under for the tournament. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, that's a ripper. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. That's well holed. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 6 under. It's Ricky Fowler's turn now. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And back to the play, shall we? An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently 8 under for the round. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
So far, so good.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into a high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance. But it didn't quite drop. And that makes him tied for first. Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana. And what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
Sitting at 9 under par, currently tied for first place. How close was that to going down? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt to get to double digits under the card. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. He's currently tied for first. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
What a year with 5 victories already this season. Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? And now this, to win the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Get in. Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they could boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.
Oh.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. This one might roll into the rough. And this shot from the bunker. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed. Starting to look really good.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Time to tee off at the second. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Could roll into the rough on this one. Second shot here on the third. This one might just sneak off the fairway. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, almost went in. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. If it's up, it could be in. Solid par putt, that. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We have a par 3 on this one.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
With this putt, he'll tie Bubba.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Setting up in some very deep rough. That's tiny. Even for the day. Going with the 7. Can they get a little ground draw here? Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
And unfortunately, a lot of work left for this par.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Oh, well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. It's tracking. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th. That's some good golf right there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Handy effort, that one. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And that will drop in for a birdie. And stepping up the standings after that effort. We've arrived at a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Even for the day. Wonderfully played. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Well, that's incredible. And for birdie too.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And that will take him to 1 under. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Going with the 4-iron here. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. A bit long on that one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well, that'll play. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Where will this one end up? That's nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. And now to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Okay, time to return to the action. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
That gets the job done.
Currently 1 under for the round. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Berakhir sudah selesai yang telah tertuang.
Bit disappointing, that one.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
Hanyut terbuang di dalam ketong.
Well, if you can make that big putt, it'll save that bunker shot, that's for sure.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Tak satu pun yang ku sesali, malahan semua. Peri yang ada mendewasakan aku dan
Just didn't drop. No, that's too bad.
sesali ini. Kamu masih cantik seperti dulu.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Pertama kali kita jumpa, oh Dinda.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Mestinya semua terangkum
2
dan
great shots are
tak
required here
satu
because this hole is a
yang
long
ku
par 4.
sesali.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
This is from miles away.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Semuanya.
And here we are with their fourth. Didn't that look good for a long time? Bogey putt coming up here. And there it is. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And that's going to put him up to even par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Getting ready to play their third. That almost went down. Putting for bogey here. That's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This one's tracking.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Saat ini saja tampakkan senyumnya. Yang dia tidak lelah.
You like that, didn't you?
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Good stroke. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Sitting at 2 under par. Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, he'll take that. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently 1 under for the day. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Attaboy, good shot. Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. And that'll bring an end to today's proceedings. Well, we saw the good, bad, and sometimes the ugly, didn't we? But it was certainly beautiful from the words that came out of Henny Koyak's mouth. Thank you, Henny, for your action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Bulan merah di kotamu, ku ayun sendiri, langkah-langkah kecil, menikmati angin di tendang, mencari gambaran di waktu lalu. Isi ruang batinku hampa rindukan pagi, tercipta nuansa, terwujud
2K
keinginan
Sports
yang
and the
tak
PGA
pernah
Tour proud to bring you
terwujud.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Now, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Wow, that almost went in the hole. These are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
Putt is underway.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Pindah ke lain hati.
Here we are at the second tee.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Lovely effort, that.
Tak bisa ke lain hati.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, come on, sit. Playing within their comfort zone there. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3, to say the least.
Opting for the 4-iron here. That's an awful error. And he's down there.
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
This one might need to sit. That's not what they were looking for.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting now for a bogey.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole.
This player is putting for fun.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yang keras dekan rasa serasa harus sentuhan baru.
And
Gimana
now to
pasangnya?
Bubba Watson.
He's
Dimana?
happy, just came off a birdie.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top
Nggak
5.
tahu, aku nggak tahu.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Diriku
Trying to get to 1 under here with this
terjerat
putt.
cintamu dan aku tak ingin lepas.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Super shot
enggak.
And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And now we
Lang
find
ingat orang
ourselves
aja lu.
with a par 4 here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 7. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10.
Pertama untukku dapat lupa, diriku terjerat cintamu dan aku tak ingin lepas.
Looking great now.
Aku
And
dalam
down she
masa
goes, the long-range bomb. That's a good way to move into the top 10.
akan
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, let's see this again.
padaku.
Have this one on repeat.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And back to the course with the live action. He's currently tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Pertama untukku dapat.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 3 under.
Aku
And they'll be
dalam
feeling buoyed with
masa.
confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 4 under.
Selama
And now
ini kau
to
masih
Bubba Watson.
merasa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Selalu menantimu.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
2 minggu kau tak menghampiri, karena kau dengan yang lain.
This has eyes for the hole.
Sayang,
Looked good for a while, but unable to drop just inches away. Now let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask. Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Ada di rumah, selalu ku bilang, terbaik terpikir, tak pernah ku.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Trying to save par here.
Ku cinta kamu bukan berarti kita mendua.
Starts off on a good line.
Nilai
And down she goes.
ini ada berapa ya?
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Satu doang. Satu.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Going with the 3-iron. Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it.
Nanti
Can't do that.
Ku cinta kamu bukan berarti kita mendua.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Beautiful shot. Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Getaran dirimu hanya terasa.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
A bit wild on approach there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently at -4 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. And he needs this to save par. This one started out on a good line. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently has a share of 2nd place. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Sitting at 4 under for the day, tied for 2nd place. Opting for the 3-iron here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today. Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Seluruh cinta untuknya.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Going with the 8-iron here. Is that right? I think so. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. And a par putt awaits him.
Betapa cinta ini terus berarti, tetaplah terjaga, selamat tinggal kasih.
Oh, what a super shot. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 4.
Ah?
Fairway sweeps from right to
Sinatur,
left
nggak
down the
usah.
hill. Should you find the fairway,
Beli aja.
you have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I
Ambil
gotta
di
say, it
dompet.
is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
2.000.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt on the table. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Ah, that's a touch of class.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently 4 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This would be a great up and down. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, you'll take that. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so are sixes and sevens.
Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And as this event winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
Absolutely. Got to see top 5 finish for this player this week. That's really solid work.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Pertama kali aku terduga dalam setiap kata yang kau ucap. Selamat datang, listener. Rindu itu indah dan bagiku menyimpan sejenak kita untuk kubentuk saja dirimu. Namun sulit ku membenci. Bila
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
All right, Rich, your thoughts?
On their last encounter, Bubba took them to town, so I think this player we're following has a chip on their shoulder and has something to prove this week.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Par putt coming up here. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Quality shot, that one. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
And here we are with the third shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. An important par save.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's the hands of a surgeon. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Playing their 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
And this one is for bogey. Now 5 strokes behind. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba. Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
And back to the play, shall we? And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 1 under for the event. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Needs this one to kick right. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 2 under. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
He finds himself in a share of 15th position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
This would be a great up and down. close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Well played, mate. Playing from around 230 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Look out left.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently 2 under for the day. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4. And the answer or question is, do they go and try and ride that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away.
This putt to try and save their par.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 5 strokes behind. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. Ooh, good shot, got a fair piece of that ball. Playing this shot from 120 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Not a bad play, that one. 14-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Oh, nice looking putt. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That looked a little wayward. And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Splash. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Time now for the 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Nicely done. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And here we are with their 4th. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short. This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, now 2 under with the final few holes to go. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Time for the 5th shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ooh. That's not your best effort. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Straight out of the top drawer.
Such soft hands.
And that's a bogey, unfortunately. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Couple of strong par fours to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par four, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Sitting at 1 under. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. It's got a chance. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
And this putt for a final score of 68. It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, Henny, they've done it. They've finally managed to beat their rival.
Indeed they have, Luke, and they will be glad to check that box in their list of goals this season.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Nggak ada bagaimana, suara gua bacot. Sariawan agak li. Aduh, gua kayaknya kalah nih. Gua lupa nyeting klubnya, anjay.
name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K23. Happy to have you aboard.
Nyari 3 ini lo, nyari 3.
Looking forward to
3
the next
kali
9
win,
holes with you.
udahan.
Just playing the front 9. Let's go low.
Ya 3 kali win menang.
Yikes. Shanked her.
Ya. Ngapain boy? Situ-situ.
Well, this should be fun. Let's see
Nggak
what happens
tahu,
here.
orangnya mah cewek, cuman yang mainin nggak tahu cewek apa cowok.
Oh my, you fucked this one.
Ya gue juga.
All right, she's in the second cut. I'm sure you don't mind. Seven iron on display here.
Online, lawan orang. No, namanya Tequila 8943.
Second shot here on the first.
Apaan dah?
That will wind up still in the rough. Okay, this is her third.
Bunker lo. Enak. Lagu menang.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
Ya Allah. Gue tremor ya.
All right, this is your fourth shot.
Tremor gue
Now
anjir.
let's see how she gets out of this bunker. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Right by
Ya
the hole.
Allah.
And if she sinks this next putt, she'll go one up.
Nggak masuk lu. Nggak masuk lu. Nggak masuk lu. Ya. Gue menang.
Here we go for the double bogey. Okay, we're moving to the next. And this is her look
Oh
to
enggak,
have
seri.
the hole.
Dia masuk seri, sialan. Nggak masuk lu. Iya, gocak kayaknya.
And after the first hole, we're all square.
Seri, masih seri. Masih seri. Ngablu lu. Ngablu lu. Asli ngablu.
Not an
Ngadahin,
amazing
Cok.
swing.
Online. Tuh dia ngapain lo ke pohon lo, mau bercocok tanam dia. Ngadahin
Let her
kalau
fly. Let's
online.
see it.
Ya
Something went
elah.
amiss. She's setting up for her second shot.
Dia kemana tuh?
Heading for the rough. This is her third shot.
Oh, lu udah pukulan ketiga. Bagus pukulannya. Anjir. Agak
All right,
dari
from the
itu.
fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes.
Buset,
You're
itu
looking,
gimana ceritanya?
that's a classic golf shot. Still in the bunker. And this is our third shot. Ruh-roh.
Waduh, lo. Lo, gue
And
ganti
she's
stick
setting
dulu
up
lo.
around 145 yards
Ganti
out
stick
here.
dulu lo, udah ngaco. Udah
Taking this
ngaco
one with
main
9
begini
iron.
nih.
I don't know. This one could go either way.
Dia ngaco, gue super ngaco anjir. Gue ngapain di bawah.
And this one's your fourth.
Aduh.
Oh, well, that's no
Maka
good.
dari itu. Dia juga ketawa dia lo. Yakin gua. Iya.
Setting up for
Ngapain
your
lo anjir.
fifth stroke here. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff.
Hello. 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 Ya udah gue menang. Sedikit lebih susah sih. Cuman gue harus ganti klub.
Okay, sixth shot on
Soalnya
this
tanda
one.
putihnya kecil dia bikinnya kan.
Well judged on that one. She's got 9 feet to the cup.
Ini dia nggak masuk, gue menang.
Oh my.
Nah, gue menang. Gue menang.
Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend.
Oh
yeah, that'll do.
Menang gue.
Just one up on your friend after that hole.
Satu.
Teeing it up on the third. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
Nih, lucu nih pasti nih. Ini parah nih.
This one.
Ini parah nih.
Going with the hybrid.
Parah nih. Iya kan, parah kan. Parah kan. Dan buat main di rumput kayak
She's in
kucing
the
berak.
second cut here. Could be interesting.
Nih. Gagal lagi nih bunker nih. Bunker. Ya, ini ngapain sih, Neng?
Let's see what happens here. This is her third shot.
Nih, ini parah nih. Ini parah nih. Ini parah nih.
Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. What
Gimana lo?
way out there. Great
Gimana lo feeling gue lo?
Okay, after that one, you're 2
Gimana
up on your
feeling
friend.
gue? Gimana feeling gue lo?
And now
Gila
we're
nggak
teeing
tuh?
up on the 4th. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one.
Kita
Okay,
lihat
let's see what she does
pelawak yang
on
satu ini
this
ke
hole.
pohon-pohon nih lo, fix demi apapun. Ke pohon-pohon ini dia. Pohon-pohon ini tuh. Tremor dia tangannya. Ini parah nih. Ini parah nih. Tremor dia fix. Ya. Kagak hitam dia, Cok. Sawo mateng dia. Sawo mateng dia. Ya, dia keluar, cemen banget. Dia keluar. Cemen banget. Cemen banget dia lo. Bentar bangsat. Net dulu. Lu jerawatnya. Kunto Aji. Lu keringet tulus. Anjay, Raptor Den. Ya, nggak kelihatan di gua, cuman ngeliatnya terbuat doang. Nggak kelihatan tiap lu. Jaga Yogi, ini remes.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. I hope this is going to be an extra good round of golf for you. Now, what is going to go down here today? We have match play just about to kick off.
Bagus deh pukulannya.
Let's do it.
Bagus.
Let's go. Pound this one out there.
Bukan Aquaman, Aqua Pro.
Well, let's regroup. And here we go with his second shot.
Wah, bagus nih dia mainnya lo.
Going a bit left of the pin.
Dia laki banget. Lah bisa begitu.
All right, this is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough.
Iya jago.
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
Gue lagi dong mukul. Nah,
Setting up for our third shot.
gue langsung masuk nih. Kalau nggak kalah gue. Ya elah. Bukannya begitu.
Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly.
Udah kalah gua.
A bit too much power into that putt. And this putt's going to put him one up.
Iya bang, bosan ngebahas itu lagi.
Oh.
Lu berapin gak bosan kayak meme weh.
Lining up a 6-foot putt here.
Asli. Kayak meme bosan.
This one's tracking. Starting our round here above par, but
Dia
that's
yang
all
menang,
right.
Bro.
There's lots of birdies out there. And this putt right here will put him at one up. And unfortunately, you're one down after the first hole.
Wah jauh nih. Baset ke lu. Baset lu. Baset. Aduh, cakep lagi. Gak apa-apa,
Bunker bound. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Ouch, that's a
Ya
shame.
elah, kecepetan gua.
Okay, second shot here on the second. Oh, this might be a bit of danger ahead. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down.
Cakep deh pukulannya.
Nicely played out of that fairway bunker. He got some distance on it too. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot.
Oh,
well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. All right, third shot for him.
Gagal lu, baset ya. Ini nggak mungkin dia udah dapet feelnya. Gue sebagai cungkil master nih. Ya elah, gede banget gua.
And from the green side bunker.
Tremor mulu. Tremor mulu anjing.
And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up.
Udah 6, dia masih 5. Mungkin pukulan kelima. Masuk, menang.
Nothing you can do now. Just pop in the bogey and we'll move on.
Yeah,
well, that was that was tough. Just wound up short. And they've got this to go to 2 up.
Aduh lo, 2-0 lo.
And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one.
Lagi menang dia. Babik lah. Ini pukulan pertama nentuin. Nabluk ya lu. Dia pakai hybrid lagi.
And here's a look at their hybrid.
Wah, cakep.
Well, let's see what you got.
Harus lebih dekat ini.
Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think.
Asli lo.
Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And second shot here on the third.
Tremor gue bener-bener dah. Tuh lo. Udah bingung gue.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Udah bingung gue anjir.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up.
Sekali lagi dah.
And the putt goes down. All right, and just looking at the next hole now, that one was a bit of a loss.
Wah, kan 2-3 dia. Kok masih lanjut dah?
Well, looking forward to this hole. Oh, this one's hooking. And as this ball is below your feet, you might want to go a little bit more leftward than you would normally. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. And he's around 185 yards out from here.
Udah pasti ke green ini.
They're going with the 5-iron here. Looks like this one's going left. This is what our third shot's looking like. Well, missed the green
Bisa
on
emang
that
loh,
one,
bisa.
but
Gue
I've
juga kalau
already
misalnya
forgotten
ada
about it.
tremor bisa-bisa aja.
Setting up here for your
Bisa
fourth.
itu. Ngayunin sticknya yang penting.
And if this next putt goes
Gila,
down,
lawannya
he's going to
jago,
go
guanya
to 4
berubah.
up.
Yeah. Masuk.
Oh. He might pull away even further with this next putt. This one to go to 4 up.
Enggak.
Oh! 6 feet to the cup. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? And if this next putt drops, he will go to 4 up. That one's going to drop for bogey. Okay, your friend's 4 up after that hole.
Masih lanjut sampai berapa ini anjir?
This could roll into the rough, I think. All right, let's send it.
Gue terlalu
Here
kecepatan
comes
mulu
the
soalnya lo.
sand. And second shot here on the 5th.
Lalu nyari timing dulu, bentar.
Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt.
Oh, itunya makin kecil. Iya garisnya, garis sebelah kanan. Tahu gue, iya tadi baru ngeliat gue. Pantesan gue kecepatan mulu.
Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. Ah, just right by the hole. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. Now, what do you think?
Ah, gue menang.
Okay, you need this to win the hole. Oh, it's getting there. Well done. All right, catching up on your friend after that hole. I like it. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, that's too bad. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
Iya bener, swingnya harus disesuaikan lo.
And he's looking at around 220 from here.
Iya kayaknya gue nggak tahu nih sampai berapa nih, nyari berapa nih. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih. Jago dia, enak.
And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. A little too much to the right. All right, we're in the rough. It's a bad scene in this rough, too. It's a bad lie.
Waduh, gue kena pohon ini. Bodo amat lah.
And from rough to more rough. This one's your third. Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff. Setting up for your fourth stroke here. Okay, this is his third.
Dua tiga, keempat. Buang keempat masuk nih deh. Salah.
Hopefully we can make this for bogey.
Gue bogey, dia ini.
Just missed. And unfortunately, if they sink this, that's all she wrote. They've won.
Udah nih, they won. They won lo. Lama nih gembel pesing. Iya lu menang.
Oh my
Ya
goodness.
lah. Udah lama gak masuk.
And if they sink this, they're going to take this match. And a decent putt. And this match is over. Your friend's going to wind up victorious, ending the match at 4 up. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
5-1. Nyari 5. Lo gue cabut lo. Asar.